Good afternoon. I hope you're having a great Monday. The time now is 12:35. I'm Julie Broughton. This is Take 6. This is when we get to hang out a little bit after our noon newscast and talk about what's going on here at News 6, what we're working on later today, and just keep you up to date on the big stories in a format where we don't have to have the same time constraints as we do during a typical newscast. And you probably know today is a big day if you enjoy space. The launch of the Boeing Starliner, a crewed test flight, is set to go from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station at 10:34 tonight. It will be the first time since the 60s that astronauts have launched from the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station instead of the Kennedy Space Station. So we are super excited about that. This has been years in the making. They're a little behind, but today we hope to see a beautiful night launch. They've been plagued with some problems over the last couple of years, but one problem we are not anticipating today is the weather. Because of that, meteorologist Samara Cokinos is here to talk about our launch forecast. And Samara, you've got the launch forecast, and you also have, by the end of the week, we're talking about possibly feeling like the triple digits. So you've got a lot going on in the land of weather.
We do, but you know what? The good news is for anybody that is headed out to the coastline to see the launch, or if you just want to step outside to see this launch tonight, I don't think it's going to be an issue now. If you are staying inland, the clouds could block it a little bit,
Okay.
a little bit of cloud cover. It's better than it getting delayed for weather any day, right?
Absolutely.
So we're at a 95% go for the launch forecast for tonight. It looks pretty good. In fact, temperatures will be right around 76 if you are headed out to Cape Canaveral at 10:34 tonight. The wind will be out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So really not a bad setup. In fact, 95% go for that launch probability for the Starliner launch tonight. So looking really, really good as far as that is concerned. When we talk about the rain, we're really not looking at a whole bunch of rain. We are zoomed in a little bit to the coastline at the moment. So let me show you this one really quick here. Basically, this particular setup is going to be one of those days where we see the west coast sea breeze move in toward the east. So I'm going to go ahead and advance to the clouds and rains forecast. There we go, because that view is a little bit too zoomed in for me there. So looking at the noon hour though, so everybody at lunch, you're probably enjoying a nice sunny day, a few clouds. It is getting hot outside, so you may want to seek out some shade. But as we head through the afternoon, we'll start to see some isolated showers start to bubble up. So we're not talking about widespread heavy rain, but there will be a few pockets of moderate to heavy rain. I think that's really going to be anytime after about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And the majority of that heavy rain potential is going to be mainly in Marion, I would say maybe Northern Lake, Northwestern, Volusia, and parts of Flagler counties. So when we put this in, we keep on going ahead. We're adjusting a little bit over here. So catching me off guard a little bit. Through 5 o'clock, everything looks pretty good. If you're driving home on 95 or even I-4, it's not too shabby. But then around 7, things start to pick up a little bit. And remember when I said those northern zones could see some potential to see maybe some heavier rainfall? This is what I'm talking about. And if you are out in Palm Coast, I know a lot of people have been saying that the rain has missed me in Palm Coast, and I'm really sorry because it's really dry everywhere. You do have a chance to see maybe a few showers tonight through at least 8 or 9 o'clock before it clears out there. But notice all that rain is actually staying to our north. We're not anticipating a bunch of lightning or anything like that, or additional cloud cover to really be an issue come lunchtime. I think those clouds begin to build up after the launch hours. So it's looking pretty good, pretty favorable. In fact, it's pretty decent forecast. The only thing that could get better is if it was, clear skies out there, completely clear, but that's not the case because we're getting into that time of year, Julie, where we start to see our rain chances
Oh, yeah.
really start to go up a little bit more, and we really do need it. So May is that transition month for us. But temperatures right now, mid to upper 80s, I think, is where we're headed this afternoon. In fact, lower 90s across our inland zones. So if you want to beat the heat, I would do it at the beach. I think we should go, Julie. You want to
That
go?
sounds so. The beach shot we had earlier during the noon newscast looked so beautiful, so peaceful. But we are looking right at a moderate threat of rip currents too for folks heading out, right?
Yeah, but I mean, for us Floridians, the water's still cool.
That's
So
true. We
who
can't
really
get
gets
in
in past
anyway.
your knees at this point? Just enjoy the sunshine, right? Just enjoy the
Excellent.
sunshine,
Yes.
the nice air. You'll definitely want to head to the beach later this week too. Look at this, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to
Man.
be nearing record heat, Julie. I think maybe even Thursday or Friday it might be a little bit hotter than
Wow.
this, and we could possibly break a record on Friday, but
Mm.
it's something that we'll be watching. But Mother's Day weekend is this weekend. It's going to be
Yes.
lovely.
Yes, so at least it'll be nicer for Mother's Day weekend. I know a lot of folks always have outdoor plans for Mother's Day weekend, so get the heat out of the way for now and then looking a little bit better
Yeah.
for the weekend. All right, Samara,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, I'll see you later. And thank you so much for stopping by. Now, again, a reminder that Starliner Launch is coming up tonight at 10:34. We will begin streaming launch coverage here on News 6 Plus at 10 o'clock, and then we'll go to TV coverage at 10:20, and we'll have the launch for you at 10:34. Now, we'll see you back here on News 6 at 4. Chief Meteorologist Tom Soares will have more about that heat headed our way. Lisa Bell, Ginger Gaston, and I will be with you on News 6 at 4 as well. If you have any questions or comments for us here at Take 6, head to clickorlando.com/take6. Let us know what's on your mind, and I'll see you at 4.